Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're in Sims 4 again, doing another CAS challenge-ish video. It's just like a normal CAS video, but today's theme, I felt like doing a look based off each of the Harry Potter houses. So basically what I felt like doing for this one was just kind of going with the house colours and then kind of doing a look what stereotypical people would kind of dress these houses as. So I went on to Google and Pinterest and found threads of other people doing this, but like not in The Sims, just doing it in general, and then trying to find versions of it in The Sims 4. So I'm obviously doing Ravenclaw first. So we have the blue and white colour scheme for the house. I actually found myself using more of the whites rather than the actual house like main colour, which is blue. But yeah, and I really struggled to find the right shade for some of the house colours, but in like the style I wanted to go for. But for this one, I saw a lot of pleated skirts and sweaters, so I tried to familiarise it with that. It's probably Ravenclaw's look is probably not my favourite out of the 4 that I did, but it was kind of like it was my first look out of the 4, so it was just me trying to, like, you can see me just continuously like going over and trying to find the right items to use. Like, I didn't want it to look too nerdy. I feel like actually Ravenclaw is like the house that gets left out a lot now. Like, I feel like everyone says it's Hufflepuff. I think like because of that, Hufflepuffs has had like a new revival. So I feel like now Ravenclaw is like the house that gets left out. And so, because I did other houses when I was looking at their Pinterest pages, they were a lot more detailed. Where Ravenclaw was just a lot of like pleated skirts. I'm like it just I don't really know if, but I just kind of went with what I was seeing. So I ended up picking just like a cute. I didn't end up going for a pleated skirt just because I didn't really feel like it in the end, because I didn't really like any of the blue pleated skirts we have in The Sims. And then obviously I used the white top and then white tights to match the top, and then some blue sneakers because that's what I was kind of seeing. So I gave it some like short hair because I thought that would go for it. I ended up changing it to a bob at the end because I thought like maybe a bob is a bit more Ravenclaw. I don't really know if it is, but to me it felt like right. And then I wanted to give it some like glasses, but I really struggled to pick a glasses. I ended up just going for some basic ones, but I wish I used some cuter ones, but I didn't really know what were kind of Ravenclaw glasses, but I just felt like using them. So I obviously went for these ones, and then have a blue jewellery to match, and just some basic makeup, kept it with the blue eyeshadow. I do use all the house colours for the eyeshadow for these looks. So next up I decided to do Hufflepuff, yellow and white, or is it yellow and black? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, because I kept seeing a mixture of both when I was looking at online. So I saw a lot of like checkered pants. If you've seen my first aesthetic video, I'll add like a card now. You'll know that there's an aesthetic called Art Ho, and it kind of reminded me a bit of that when I was doing it, like the yellow with the checkered. So I was kind of basing it off of that, was my own ideas and what I was seeing online. And so I just went for the sweater look as well, like with Ravenclaw as well, sweater. And obviously I actually kind of struggled to pick some pants for this look, and I actually struggled fully with this whole look. I wanted to create like the perfect kind of look. Obviously if you are part of one of these houses and you don't think that I did made the look right for what you would think the house would look like in just casual wear, then I'm sorry, but this is just what I was seeing online. I ended up going for just a cottage living sweater, and these I can't remember what pack these pants are from, but I thought they were really cute for them. And I just gave it some black boots, just because it was reminding me of the Art Ho aesthetic, and so I thought some like black chunky boots would go with this. Yeah, and for some reason I just struggled with every single item in this look. Yellow nails, so all the nails will also match the house colours. So like Ravenclaw will have blue, she will have yellow for Hufflepuff, and then Just gave her some here, just that I felt would maybe go with the look. I was cottage living here, just because I used that sweater, it just made sense to use it here as well. And I actually really love the cottage living hairs. If you know from my past videos, I use them mostly in every video. But yeah, I just felt like that was really cute. And then I gave her some glasses as well. I gave her some rounded glasses because again it was reminding me of that art hoe aesthetic, so I just felt like giving her some cute little glasses. And then yellow accessories to match, obviously, to go with the whole colour scheme of the looks. Yeah, but that's basically Hufflepuff done. So yep, don't really, if you don't agree with how I dress them, I'm sorry, this is just what I do a bit of research and then kind of go with what I also think. So next up I did Slytherin, green, black, everyone knows the colours of Slytherin. Again, very similar. So what I found, Ravenclaw and Slytherin looks were very similar, and then Hufflepuff and Gryffindor looks were very similar. So when I was doing the Slytherin, sorry, I was like, I don't want it to look too much like the Ravenclaw, and I found I was clicking a lot of the same items as when I was doing the Ravenclaw look. So, because again, it was checkered skirts, or pleated skirts, whatever you want to call them, and then, but like in the colour scheme of Slytherin. So obviously people kind of connect maybe Hufflepuff and Gryffindor and then Slytherin and Ravenclaw, I don't really know. And I didn't want them to have like the same type of look, because I wanted them to all feel different, and I obviously felt like I really wanted to give Slytherin quite a like dark, like preppy mean girl look. Like Regina George, if she was in Slytherin, it was kind of the vibe I was going for this a little bit, not fully, but like, and then so it just meant going. I really struggled with this one as well. I spent so long just going through being like, does this work for this house, or like, is it too close to what I've already done? It was just a lot of back and forth. I don't know why I'm rambling, sorry. But I eventually find the kind of right look that I some boots, some boots, and I end up just going for a skirt and black top, because I saw a lot of skirts with the black tops that had like a bit of mesh in them, so that's why I was kind of looking at that. And then I end up using a lot more black than green, because I just don't really like the green in The Sims 4. Like, it's fine, but I'm just not someone who particularly likes greens. I end up not even going for the mesh tops, because I don't really know why. I just kind of went for a different one. Gave her some gloves, so I thought, it'd be very mysterious. She had like black gloves on, and then obviously had the green jewellery to go. I end up using a lot more green in the accessories to obviously bring in that green more, because her primarily clothing items are black, because there's black tights, black top, black boots, and then so that's why. And then for her eye makeup, again green to go with the house colour. End up using the Realm Magic lipstick, because I thought that was very Slytherin with the green and then like the black outline, and I felt like giving her a hat, so I end up going for just like a little beret that's like green to obviously bring in more green. I end up changing her hair to the vampire's hair, because I felt it actually kind of worked with the hat, because the hair I originally chose, it didn't really work because you kind of needed a fringe with it, so that's why I went for the vampires one, even though it looks kind of bad without a hat, but it has a hat, so it's fine. So last up we have obviously Gryffindor. Felt like saving this one for last. Everyone knows the house colours. If you don't, why are you watching this video? Why would you watch a Harry Potter Sims video if you're not a fan of either? If you're not a fan of Harry Potter, like everyone's seen Gryffindor somewhere. So I went for obviously red and black, so because I was the house colours. And like I said before, Hufflepuff and Gryffindor were very similar looks when I was looking online. So again, the checkered pants ended up going for more of a wider checkered pant than I did for the Hufflepuff, and made it a bit more, I guess, more, I don't really know how would you describe it, more just like, more like runway based fashion where Hufflepuff is more of an aesthetic, where like a, I guess it art hosted it with this, with the Gryffindor was a bit more fashion forward. I'm sorry if you can hear like the wind, it's really windy today, but yeah, and I did kind of struggle with this one as well because I didn't want it to again look too much like the Hufflepuff, but luckily I found a jacket to like completely turn the look so it didn't look similar to it, which ended up being one of the like tops from the kit, one of the fashion the engine kit. I love using that pack in my videos. I just think they work, they're just like, it's really stylish, so that's why I always end up using it. I always end up using Cottage Living and that kit. I just love the items in there. Yeah, I used to use a lot of at university, but like now that those packs are out, I end up leaning towards those more. I don't know why I'm ranting about this. Go on 2 rants this video. Yeah, but that's me still choosing. I spent so long. This is basically the look done for Gryffindor. I had red shoes to match. I think and some red boots. I don't really know if they go with it, but it's already done now, so oh well. I feel like this one has the most like house colours in it because like there's red throughout the look. Like with the pants, even though they're primarily black, they've still got a bit of red. And it's just obviously giving her hair. I just end up actually going for a university here because I didn't really know what was gonna like. Kind of gave me like if Hermione Granger's hair wasn't as like her hair in like the later movies when it was like a little less like messy curly kind of thing. I don't really know. It's red makeup, red lips, everything for this one to go with the house colours, and then red jewellery to match, but that's about it. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon with another video. Bye!